we are hanging out with Fabian and Okoi from BØLZER. Gentlemen, how are you doing today?
We are well.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
You're from Switzerland, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that where you are right now?
We are in Switzerland. Yep.
Hanging out on the home turf?
Just for the books.
Not for much longer, because you're going to be heading over here to where I am in Australia, and you're going to be touring with one of our premium extreme metal bands, Portal.
Mm-hmm.
When was the first time you heard, or more so experienced, Portal?
Well, that has been a long while ago, huh?
Yeah, we've been into the band for quite many years. We're big fans, and they're also friends of ours. And yeah, we haven't seen them play live for quite some time. And yeah, so we're very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, they are a mysterious entity, as well. The usual modus operandi, but went especially quiet for the last few years, and have essentially just resurfaced in the last year or so. So much like yourselves, it's been a long time between seeing them live, and likewise also very excited to see them on stage again myself. Now, with the tours, or the tour that you're going to be having over here in Australia, you got a few dates lined up, but in particular here in Brisbane, where I am, you're going to be playing the Necrosonic Festival. Aside from Portal, have you had a chance to check out any of the other bands that you'll be performing with at that show?
One or two. We've been very busy working on other things, but certainly, what were the ones that stuck out, right? I know that Dave is also playing in another band, one of the headliners.
Mm-hmm.
I can't recall the name right now. Sorry, Dave. Also great. And then there was the classic band from the 90s, The Day, what's it called?
Maybe I should have been more prepared for when I asked you this question and had the lineup in front of myself as well.
Yeah.
We'll just open and close our mouths a few times, and I'll dub in some band names.
We're just very much looking forward to that festival. It's a huge billing, and we've heard a lot of great things.
I went to last year's edition, and truly one of the highlights for metal music in Southeast Queensland. So very stoked to be going there again. Aside from just coming and playing in Australia, I see you've also lined up some dates in our nearby country of New Zealand.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we're playing Wellington and Auckland as well.
Mm-hmm. I spent half of my life in New Zealand, so it's very much a home for me too, and it's going to be great to see friends and the fan base we have there too.
I'm probably about as knowledgeable of New Zealand as I am apparently of the Necrosonic Festival lineup. But whereabouts in New Zealand were you living?
Mainly in Canterbury, but all over the place a little bit earlier on as a child. Yeah.
All right. So
blindfolded. Sorry, one of the other bands, Blindfolded and Led to the Woods, are an old classic from New Zealand, so they're also playing that bill.
They definitely are. And another band that I am very, very keen to go and check out. Now, it's been a little bit since you have released some music yourself. Your last release was the Less Majesty in 2019, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I did see on your Facebook that you'd posted that you'd been in Studio Cobra in Stockholm. So something coming?
Yeah, we just concluded the recording session there, and are now working on the finishing touches and mixing the whole thing, as well as all the things surrounding it, artwork, etc.
We'll be releasing the full length via our own label, Lightning and Sons, early next year. So there's a lot of surrounding machinery and so on and so forth we need to take care of ourselves, and which is a process we look forward to and enjoy.
I'm very happy with how things are coming together.
Absolutely, yeah.
The last few releases that you have done have been EPs. and this one is going to be a full length. Is that correct?
Yes. Hero from 2016 was our first full length. This will be our second one. Yeah.
And how has your music progressed throughout that timeline? Have you sort of noticed personally your music moving in any certain directions, or is it still just writing kick-ass riffs and enough said?
Pretty much, but we also allow ourselves a healthy evolution in a very natural way, you know, which is going wherever the inspiration takes us. It has always been that way. So the new material is very unmistakably BØLZER, but also matured a lot since the last release.
Hmm. For sure.
One
We're
of
very
the
happy with the new material. Yeah, it's going to be, I think people will enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, they better, or I'll get them for you. One of the things that really stood out for me when going through and listening to music was uh, the prevalence of the clean vocals throughout the songs. Gave me very much, Troy Sanders from Mastodon vibes as well, but still, distinct enough to, be your own voice. But it kind of really gave me that sort of sing along feel that, again, is very much on the Mastodon vibe, which is something I generally don't get from things in the black metal, death metal vibe of things, even when there is clean music or clean vocals, sorry, in this case, presented within the music. Is that something you strive for? Some good hooky sing along vocal lines?
I mean, the clean vocal aspect has basically been something I've wanted to experiment with for quite some time, and it just didn't appear in the early releases. We were kind of growing a lot, finding our sound. And I think it's become an integral part of what we're doing, at least nowadays, and how we feel at this point in time. As much as I love Mastodon's music, it's certainly not an inspiration for the clean vocals. If anything, I think it's very important to write good riffs and good songs as a whole. And I have take a lot of pleasure as a songwriter to have catchy elements as well. I think, hooks within a chorus, like traditions like that are quite important, or can be important, depending on, where you want to go with the music.
The musical side of it definitely also has that, extreme edge to it, which is, I think, going to lend really, really well with your performances with Portal. Definitely like a point where, there's going to be synergy going on there. But yeah, that clean vocal and that sort of more hooky side is definitely not on the Portal side. And so will really be the point of difference in the shows that you perform with them. And I think that will contrast really well.
Yeah, indeed. I think it's a great package in the sense that we're both very powerful, atmospheric, yeah, like power and atmosphere orientated acts. There's a lot of emotion and energy in the room for sure. So I think people will enjoy that similarity.
Yep. No, well, again, will certainly be one of those. Very much, again, looking forward to being over here in Australia. It's only a matter of months away at the time of recording this interview, anyway, August, that you guys are going to be here. Yeah, come to Australia, play some kick-ass shows, have a lot of fun, and I'll be there to see you.
Awesome,
Cool.
Rash.
Thanks for having us, and see you there, huh?
Yeah.